I'm gonna say this straightforward. Some of y'all make it real comfortable to do the negative on the internet. You use the internet as an excuse for bad behavior, as a shield to do bad behavior. And now, because of that, because of the harassment, because of the bullying that had happened to this specific person, they decided to self delete. I get really upset with these type of situations because you want to know what's funny to me? A lot of people make excuses for why these people do the negative. A lot of people use the idea, well, you know what? It's the internet. It's going to happen, as an excuse for these people to do the negative thing. That is like, when someone is bullying another person and they say, oh, girls will be girls, boys will be boys, kids will be kids. That's just another cop out for trying to solve the freaking issue, which is bullying and cyberbullying, harassment. All those issues are not being solved when you decide to turn a blind eye to it. When you have a blind eye to it and you decide to turn your head or turn your eye to it. Because it's not going to help the person who is the victim on this situation. Because now, this type of situation had caused someone to self-delete. It's happened in cosplay. It's happened in schools. It's happened even in things such as the wrestling world, where even a wrestler from Japan had self-deleted. Where kids at a young age are self-deleting and nobody's doing nothing about it. These clubs don't help in schools. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's mentioning anything. And it's just sad. I'm I'm like flabbergasted from it. I'm bothered majorly. I'm annoyed by it. And a lot of people do not make like awareness of why this is a big issue. For this type of situation, if you felt how this person has felt and had felt as if your life is not worth it, or you felt that your life should end because of a certain situation, please know that your life is special to people. Talk to someone. You know, it is not a weak thing to ask for help or express how you feel. It is not a weak thing for people to, also listen to these actual people who need help. People need a shoulder to cry on. That's why there are hotlines here to actually, talk to someone who understands your situation and who are willing, to listen to you and let you know that you matter to someone, because you do matter to someone. You are important to someone. It's good to have a cry. It's good to feel angry and sad. But to do things like self-delete, that should never ever be the answer. Um I remember I was watching a wrestling match, and this is kind of a weird thing. I was just watching a wrestling match, and then at the end of it, the opponent to another wrestler stated that death should not be welcomed to anyone in any circumstance. because life is precious. And this person's life was precious. This person's life was loved by other individuals. And in my opinion, it's a really sad thing. It's it's not even an opinion. It's just really, really sad. We gotta make awareness of this situation, and we need to understand that we as people need to be better when it comes to acting certain ways. And we also need to know that there are some battles mentally that people are dealing with. And sometimes they just need help. Sometimes they need somebody to listen.